Everything you need to know about coming to Japan all in about 6 minutes. Not only that, you will hear why Japan is one of the top countries to come to, even if you're just visiting for fun. Plus, I have a very special treat for just a few people. I will personally share with you some of the main websites that you can use to get visa sponsored jobs right here in Japan, no matter where in the world you are located. All you need to do is to type "tell me" in the comment section. And while you're at it, just go ahead and give this video a like. Let's get to it. More and more people are considering traveling to Japan, and not just for traveling's sake. In Tokyo alone, 1 in every 40 residents are foreigners, and this is projected to increase by 1 in every 10 residents by 2070. And that's just because of just how much Japan has to offer. It's just an amazing place. Japan has some of the cleanest streets of any country, even though Japan has only a few trash cans on these streets. Even the drains in Japan have clear, clean, and beautiful water that can facilitate marine life. Great standard of living at a very cheap cost. They will always tell you just how much the Japanese yen has depreciated, but not many people will tell you just how much of a great standard of living you are able to afford on the lowest of salaries here in Japan. Eating out for one is super cheap, and there is no tipping required. Japanese people take pleasure and enjoy serving you, and they will see it as an insult if you offer to give them a tip. Zero crime. Japan has some of the lowest crime rates globally, and especially if you're from Jamaica like me, I don't need to explain to you just how much of a big deal this is. And finally, access. You will not have any trouble finding work in Japan, and the best part is you don't need to be able to speak Japanese to live or work in Japan hassle-free. Plus, no matter what your interests or hobbies, whatever it is that you like, there is something in Japan for every single person. Trust me. So here are 3 of the top ways you can come to Japan to live and work. Scholarship. Japan offers several scholarships and study abroad programs for many people across the world. These include homestays. Homestays are where you may get the opportunity to spend a short time living in Japan with a Japanese family, and you get the chance to explore Japanese culture and even learn some Japanese. Often, Japanese children also benefit from similar experiences, especially in countries like the US. And scholarships, oh yes, they're here. The most popular one I can think of is the government's MEXT scholarship, which supports some 4,500 students from across the world each year. This scholarship covers tuition fee, provides a monthly stipend, round-trip airfare, and living expenses. And even though it's highly competitive, people across the world are eligible, including Jamaicans, once you're studying a graduate studies program. Work. 1 as an English teacher. Well, that's how I got here, and it was super easy. Now, long ago, there was only the JET program, which is an amazing program, by the way. But nowadays, there are so many English teacher recruiting and dispatch companies in Japan. It's not even funny. Here are some of the top ones which will offer you jobs from where you are, sponsor your visa, and even cover some of the cost of your traveling expenses. And if you're already in Japan, you can still reach out to these companies because they also do domestic hire. Listen, working as an English teacher is not the only way to get a job in Japan, but I definitely say that it's one of the easiest pathways to get here, especially if you don't speak Japanese. But more and more jobs are opening up to foreigners in Japan, for example, in construction, engineering, and elderly care. There are increasing opportunities for many foreigners wanting to live and work in Japan. All you need is the Specified Skilled Worker SSW visa or the Specified Job Category visa. Remember to type "tell me" in the comment section if you want the information on the websites where you can find these jobs, visa sponsored jobs right here in Japan. I got you, sis. Now, finally, coming to Japan doesn't mean you have to work for a Japanese company or the Japanese government. As the number of foreigners increase in Japan, so too are the number of foreign-owned businesses ready and willing to employ more foreigners here in Japan. So that is also an option. And of course, if you plan to visit Japan just for fun, just get your visa, hop on the plane, and come right on over. Enjoy everything that Japan has to offer. And when you do, give your girl a link. So that is it. I've told you why you need to come to Japan, and I've explained to you the many ways in which you can come to Japan. Listen, I've done my part and the ball is now in your court. Friend, just make a move. And when you do, give your girl a link, okay? Blessings. See you next time. Woo!